Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. So, shortly after I stopped that recording, I realized that when I split, I had to drop the items instead of just splitting them. So, about 2 minutes or 3 minutes after the video ended, I ended that session and I actually logged off and I logged back in. So, this is exactly the 5th hour. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. 5th hour full
Good thing you're here, comrade. You won't believe it, but my recruits just returned with confirmation that the new tribute has come under attack. I was about to go myself, but if you're willing, I'd prefer it were you.
Okay.
The caravan came under attack at the Bulrush Wash River crossing. I'm told it's a full onslaught of Lost. Recover what you can, including the Speaker's letter to Medea. I'll prepare a new wagon. Strength be with you.
Okay, so here we go. Here's the crazy long run. Gonna take it up on the side. Okay, so right now here's something just to note. There are no more shrines to be discovered on this side of the map. There is a shrine over here. This is near one of the biggest locations you can ever go to. Once I do this here, it will be Armine open for me. And there is a mission and everything in this area, so that's when it's going to be done. So for now, I'm just going to chase along and grab the next part of this quest. Now, technically speaking, this character should never be played with again unless I find a team and the team ends up on US East. In that case, I'll use my character transfer token and transfer over to whichever server it is. Because even though I was only offered 4 servers for new players, there's most probably about 100 other servers on this cluster that I could have ended up transferring to. Okay, here we go. Now I am cutting through the wilderness this time. That is because I don't have much to fear right now. Even the wolves aren't much of a match for me at level 18. Level 19 is the maximum I think you get in this region. But I want to be level 20 before I enter into Monarch's Bluff. Because if you go around and you run in Monarch's Bluff without enough levels to support you, you're going to end up getting wiped. And when I say you get wiped, I mean in Monarch's Bluff there are 1 or 2 enemies who are a lot stronger than this region, particularly in Windsward. So if you go down to the bottom of Monarch's Bluff, you can end up reaching a section where there was an Ironwood Grove, and I believe the enemies in that region are level 35. So if I went there right now, I'd be 2-shot dead. And yeah, that's definitely not what I want to go through. That will be a quick and easy drop for me, and yeah, not really the type of thing you want to experience. Come on. Okay, I think I can get this here right now. Even with them chasing after me, it shouldn't be hard enough.
The Honorable and Wise Lady Medea, I can certainly understand your displeasure with the town of Corinth for not delivering the seasonal tribute on schedule. But I hope you will accept my apology and renewed commitment to honor our covenant. The former Speaker of the Winds led Corinth with a forked tongue. He had forgotten our promise and the stories of how you have repaid personal betrayals in the past. For that very reason, he has been removed from office and
Every time I have to see the terrible fate that's befallen my fellow, this would suggest the famine was Medea's doing all along. But she's only resorted to such cruelty because of the verdant gemstones. Ugh, Moira mentioned something about Medea's involvement. This would suggest the famine was Medea's doing all along. But she's only resorted to such cruelty because of the verdant gemstones. Ugh, Moira mentioned something about Medea's involvement in building the shrines. Yes, and now she's the one preventing the land from healing. There is a fourth verdant gemstone within Thornhall, you see? Ugh. She has taken the warren for herself and removed the gemstone to ensure the curse cannot be lifted. She may not listen to reason, but she must be confronted. My powers pale compared to hers, so I'd be of little help. But if anyone can defeat a powerful sorceress like Medea, it will be you. My last hope goes with you.
I like this mission. It's quite a conundrum. And I remember exactly how this goes. So this used to be a corrupt area, right? And now they've changed it quite a bit. So it's quite a neat location actually, if I remember correctly. So you go in here, and I'm gonna fight her here with her summons. And obviously with the current weapons that I have, she's going to be on the back foot, while I'm gonna be on the front foot. So yeah, this is going to be quite adventure. So here we go. I like this They're just one level over, so the equal death story doesn't affect it.
What's done is done. I shall no longer stand idly by while my work is scorned, broken, disrupted. We shall soon see the terrible...
You'll have to forgive me. I've just spoken with the sorceress Medea herself. I'm at a loss for words. I still can't believe that you defeated her. That this is happening. She said that you've proven the people here are worthy, and that she allowed you to restore the final verdant gemstone. I think she wishes to speak with you now. I need to find somewhere to sit down.
It is a really, really low XP.
Behold, the gifted warrior who bested me approaches. I am sorely tempted to test you once again. No, but it would be diverting. You possess a rare power not found among newcomers to Eternum. Another possesses it. But I will not speak her name. She is the herald of corruption, and far more dangerous than you. Oh. Then corruption already has its hooks in you. They will be extremely difficult to remove. It would be foolish for me to take a stand. I'll simply wait for this tempest to blow over. There's an old man fishing the river not far from here. His simple-minded demeanor belies great wisdom. Seek him out if you would fight corruption. As for me, I will bid you farewell. For now.
Sweet, I know where I'm going. Jonas. That's his name. Jonas. Is that taking me out of this area? Yeah, it is. That guy was level 22. He's going to rip through a lot of these places. He's going to have it far easier when it comes to taking on some of the enemies. Unlike me, who's going to struggle like mad when it comes to the next part. There used to be a shrine here. Quite literally a shrine right here on this river. Oh. And this was one of the fastest ways for you to speak to Jonas Alvarez. That's it. Alvazar. I used to call him Jonas Alvarez. Because we never used to get the introductions and we never used to speak this much. The speaking was much less. And only part of the key parts of the story. Ooh, here we go.
Away with you, ghost. You'll scare away the fish. I remember you not, and care not to, even if I could. I offer you nothing, but you remain. I can give you a name, if that would help. Some have called me Jonas. There are other names, but they will not speak themselves. One is enough, I think. Only those who seek misery would ask such a thing. You should banish your misery, like I have banished mine. If you do not, only terrible things can come of it. I do not see a hole in your head. Perhaps a hole in your mind. The stones to the north are useful to fill such holes. You can read them if you can find them. Replace your ghost with others.
Yeah, this is now Monarch's Bluff. What to do? Oh, what to do? Now the reason why I said what to do or what to do is because I haven't yet hit the town. Once you hit the town...
Do you truly think the wisdom in some old stones will save you?
Once you hit the town, you can start unlocking a lot more. And once you do that there, you... I missed it. Once you unlock the town, you're going to have a lot more at your disposal. You're going to be able to get done with the story quests and all of the side missions with quite a bit more pace. So yeah, that's what I'm after right now. I'm just going to grab this teleporting shrine. Then I'm going to go to Monarch's Bluff. I'm going to unlock whatever I can in there. Because if I'm correct, Monarch's Bluff is where you unlock your faction quests. So yeah, here we go. I'm going to see who's the dominant power on the map. Let's see. Controlled by Syndicate. Oh boy. As I said, this area is a little bit more difficult to handle than the previous. Now here's something shocking for you to know. Jonas and Isabel know each other. I about to do the silly thing that I think I'm about to do? Yes, I am. So when I say silly thing over here, you go all the way up this mountainside and you end up in this quarry. And from this quarry, there's two routes to go towards Monarch's Bluff. One is through a heavy combat zone, and the other is to just run straight at it. Now there was another mission that used to be here. They've changed a whole lot of the progression through the game. So the first one was you had to defeat 3 corrupted blights. Now these blights are small little mini blights that you basically fight, and you destroy them one at a time until you've passed that point in the game, and then you move on to the next thing and the next thing after that. And here we go. There's only one reason why I stopped. There might be something else for me to grab. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this is going to be just as boring as the last. As you saw, there was a quick upgrade in level. That's level level 18 to 19, right? I reached level 17 in the last episode, along with level 18 in the last episode. I just managed to do a further upgrade now, so yeah, that's the whole thing. And another thing is, each of the cities used to have a wooden exterior, and now they all bricked up and solidified, which makes them a lot more powerful. And over here, I'm going to meet Grace O'Malley again in a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Let's open. It's forcing me to do it myself. But nonetheless, here we go. Oh, the city guard. Each town, you always talk to the guard.
In his report, Watcher Reese acknowledges your heroism, in which case you belong here. Pridewind has a strong tradition of heroes. Of course, we always welcome guests, and you've arrived at a most fortuitous occasion. Why, we have just learned the true heir to the throne is returning to the region. This is a day we have been awaiting for centuries, and a sign of new hope even during these troublesome times. Oh, I could recount the legends for days, but I must dispatch someone to the shore now. The Night Regent is indisposed, but Minister Lochner runs day-to-day affairs in Pridewind.
Sweet, now this is one of the fastest XP gains that I'm going to grab in a while. Reaching a new town gives you quite a bit of XP if you know where to go. So if you have progressed far enough and you've done the right thing, you're going to get 4 or 5 pieces of XP almost instantly. This has always been a little bit of a walk up, so yeah, here we go. XP, why is it so low?
Well now, 2 new faces to Pridewin in one day. Many a year since I've seen that. But these are special times. After centuries, the true heir returns, and the royal bloodline will once again sit upon the throne. Forgive me, I take it for granted all are aware. The heir is Sir Gawain himself, most gallant of the High King's knights. You will have the honor to see his homecoming, and the return of Pridewin's glory after many dark years. Across the centuries, I've watched the light fade from Monarch's Bluffs in the absence of a true ruler. Of course, the Night Regent has done all she can, with my wise counsel, and now our patience will soon be rewarded. Only a matter of days. I'm personally attending to preparations even now, as is my duty. Tradition is everything, wouldn't you say? One such custom I've established is that we offer our guests a complimentary room at the inn. You'll find the inn quite hospitable. I hand-selected the innkeep a few decades ago, so by all means, check in and have a warm meal by the fire. I must attend to other matters now, but we will speak again.
Okay, I'm just going to head up and look if there's any more XP notes. Even though it's just a mere 80 XP, XP is...
Corruption will claim them all. Warning them is a futile effort. They are blind to the real danger all around them.
We're gonna meet Grace O'Malley again, yeah. So yeah, this is one of the other places brand new people end up.
Welcome to the Regent's Rise. Sleep here and wake up feeling like a king. You here to check in? Be my guest. Ooh, literally.
I'm not gonna register here. Oh, she's inside.
Now there's a familiar face. About time you caught up. Here we find ourselves in a little village pulled straight from the Middle Ages. Is it me? Or does nothing on this island make any sense at all? No doubt. For a place where everyone gets eternal life, you'd think it'd be more calm, dull even. Not saying I'd like that, mind you. One thing that is the same, though, is cold, hard coin. You have it or you don't. Makes all the difference. We're both a little light in the pocket, but I did sell that loot we collected, so there's your share. Never let it be said Grace O'Malley doesn't. Well, you got that coin I just gave you, so I'd suggest you get to spending it. Ah, yeah, there's a trading post out there. Livelier market than I would have expected. You should check out the trading post yourself, and if you need to stash it, there's a storage shed too. Go on, I'll be here.
It's just a repeat of the starting mission because this is another starter zone. And it's been so boring.
Look at you! Here just a few hours and you're already the most popular person in town. You had a caller while you were out. That overly chipper knight from the town gate dropped by. Says he wants to have a word with you. That Sir Payne and Minister Locknear talk this place up like it's got a grand history and a bright future. But I'm not buying it. Word in the tavern is that Pridewin's overrun with people fleeing from trouble at the outlying farms. Sounds like some kind of plague. People turning on their friends and neighbours with cold murder in their eyes. Unlike those red-eyed bastards on the beach, these folks aren't possessed.
Seems like they don't have any souls at all. I didn't trust all the shite coming out of that Watcher's mouth, but maybe there was some truth to it. Ask Sir Payne about these soulless lost outside town. Maybe get a more honest idea of what's happening here.
I'm actually shocked that it gave me the beginner rundown a second time. Yay, moment. How much money do I have? 492. Yeah, that's not that bad. Next thing that's going to go on the money train at about 5,000 refining is the iron. So yeah, it's going to be quite the... Oh, I had it in the wrong direction.
Ah, excellent to see you again. Perhaps Miss O'Malley can be trusted after all. As to you, however, the Watcher's report guarantees it. In fact, the Night Regent would like to discuss a rather delicate situation, if you're willing. Oh. So you have heard the unfortunate news from outlying areas. I'm sorry to hear that. We try not to worry newcomers with such things, but we've even had some knights who failed to report in. Yes, well, I hope... Well, I mean, I have the utmost confidence this will be cleared up before the heir arrives. I think the Night Regent simply wants to take precautions. Please speak with her when you can.
And here comes the big opening to the three factions. You're gonna speak to each one, go round, come back and choose.
That is good to hear. I believe Sir Payne represents us well, and the spirit of everything Prydwen stands for. However, with all the anticipations for weeks now, we've heard horror stories from the mines are the backbone of Prydwen, where many townspeople earn their livelihoods. I've had no reports in days. I simply ask you visit and confirm
What in the world?
Foreman Alia that all is well, then report back to me, please.
I can't be so far off that I can't even access the... Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. I've never had the situation before. I've always been able to join a quest the moment I reach level 10. Sorry, not a quest, a faction by the time I reach level 10. So the fact that I'm almost level 20 and I haven't joined a faction is a bit worrying. I did physically try it at level 12, so it wouldn't let me in, and I'm not sure what's going on. So this hasn't been one of the best leveling sprees because I still don't have access to the factions. Normally the factions will grant me about 1000 XP in addition to my regular XP, and that's what's worrying me because I don't have access to that right now. I could smash these things up. They're 17, I'm 19. I have the 2-level advantage. More than enough for me to beat them with. Yeah, this isn't going to be as easy as I want it to be, but it's going to be fun.
In memory of Soul Warden Ramanos Adra, bearer of eternal watch, who served as strategy since all souls, but he held steadfast against the darkness and his wrath. May his sacrifice be a lesson to all who come after.
You might be wondering why I'm attacking it, and that's because it's part of the things that I need to kill, so take it on while I can. This is where things get a little bit hilarious. On this side, my character is quite powerful, and on the other side, on the other side, my character is quite powerful, and I haven't even maxed out my skills, right? So I'm maxed out on woodworking, I'm maxed out on skinning, but my crafts aren't all at max. They're off. Now the reason why I want the factions is once you enter the faction, all you've got to do is reach level 50 and then you can start upgrading your skills like skinning and fishing and all of that. Everything just gets instantly upgraded with simple packages. On the one side, my fishing isn't working out for me because no matter how much I try, it just won't. Just have to do one of these annoying things. I hate readers. And returning 3, 2, 1.
In memory of Soul Warden Christina Krempel, whose gaze never wavered. Her pursuit of humanity's best nature, her defiance of darkness, and her calm wisdom kept the flame of our hopes burning until the last. May her sacrifice be a lesson to all who come after.
Okay, and on a little bit more of a serious note, when it comes to leveling like I am right now, there are one or two things you can do to level even better than my current style of leveling, and that's just maybe one. Oh, that's...
This place is familiar. My feet remember what my mind does not. Have you found any new voices, Hunted One? This place is familiar. What were they? My mind itches. Yes, at that word. Perhaps this is where my ghost lives. That cave. Yes, inside it. Something that needs retrieving.
How do you know you're more powerful than the enemy? When you kill the enemy faster than you break the shield. This isn't a lodestone grizzly. It says that, but it definitely isn't. Ghosts are loud here. This place remembers sorrow. My bones rattled with it. You went into the cave. What did you find? What does anything do in a bear cave? Perhaps it was napping. Yet there is pain in the red cloth. Shame, too. How odd. The voice of that ghost has faded, but there are yet others in the stones to the north. Go. I won't be long behind. Ah, wait, this is fantastic. Because of my super high level. Whoa.
In memory of Soul Warden Reyes Vichan, devoted servant of the Order, he took no pride, no ambition in our sacred duty. All that was asked, and much that was not, he gave willingly. By his example, did others embrace our greater purpose. May his sacrifice be a lesson to all who come after.
And it's about to wake up again. Oh. I didn't see a second ping from the kill, so I thought it was about to wake up. I came through a much higher level last time and I still struggled to go through. That's because I wasn't using a hammer and the guardians were a nightmare to finish off with a sword or with a life staff, yeah. Right now they're a joke to take care of because they do shots for me. They're as easy as the Lost, and the Lost is just this easy for me no matter what. So yeah, this is fantastic. So originally you used to enter in from the other side, and then you'd have to go all the way down, then come all the way back up, and then head to this area. But it looks like they refined it a little bit, so you don't have to do the double take. Heard something. Did I just get money? Must have been a sale from the market. I was actually hoping that this would be the right stone, but I already know where it's leading me in the end. So regardlessly, it's just one or two of these, and then finally it will be taking me to the right spot where.
In memory of Soul Warden Constanza Soberia, who gave all that was to be given. May her sacrifice be a lesson for those who come after.
As I said, I can kill them super easy if I want to, but there isn't really a reason to hunt them unless I have to.
I hear my own voice, faint but in chorus with the ghosts here. My hands on the stone, my memories given to the land and taken from my soul. I hear my own voice. It was corruption. It took their souls, those voices lost to time. It will take all of us before the sun sets on the world. You, sooner. If your voice cannot be silenced. But there are answers here. A path that leads where many have sought to go. Those who would stand against the corruption. You speak of that voice that assaults your mind. This path may be the only way to see it silenced. A valiant effort to stem the tide, perhaps, or more likely to simply take a stand against the inevitable. There are no final answers here, nor anywhere, but it may yet be a reprieve for one who has been marked, such as you. The voice you hear is not heard by all, and the power it pursues has become your burden to bear. Go on then. Seek the strength of the Soul Wardens. Face the trial in the tomb of old warriors. It may be your only hope.
Where is this taking me now? Into Everfall. Alright, now I see how it goes. That's what all of the exaggeration was on the factions. They take you through 3 faction missions and then they take you into a big faction mission. And that unlocks you at level 1. So yeah, that's going to be it. Remember I said I'm putting the timber on the market, it will sell eventually. So yeah, I'm the one just before they go to the next level, so as that piles up, this is going to hit the maximum quickly. Yeah, these are a little bit more difficult parts to be in. Didn't realize what I got myself into. They made the factions quite a big thing. It's quite a big thing in the story now. You'll see as soon as I go on it, because it's going to be one of the key parts to completion. Tomb of the Old Warriors. Tomb of the Old Warriors.
I, Gilgamesh, do solemnly vow under the radiance of the sun and the luminescence of the stars, in the presence of the gods, to serve as an Amara, the blessed inheritor of the eternal fire.
Okay, someone else is in here. And that sound just answered my question.
I vow to be both noble and true, to heed the divine voice, and to aid my people against all hardships and foes. I also swear on my bonded soul to ease the world's pain and to fulfill my sworn obligations regardless of the price.
Victory. No might of sword, no conviction will keep you from me.
I give my breath to the winds, my strength to the lands, and my spirit to the firmament, that it rain down into the blessed earth and the depths of the waters, to seal my oath for all time and for all those who would follow in my path.
Actually, I think this is part of my other video. I was in here when I was thinking about other video options. You can see how fast you reach this level of the quest. One more. I'm not really worried about this trial. And hit it. Down. Alongside the road, up the side. Quick and easy. Oh wait, where is this guy?
Well, imagine the kinds of people you run into on the roads around here. But you're looking a little haggard, if you don't mind me saying so. Had an eventful journey, have you? Thought I heard scuffling in those ruins. I was thinking there might be some treasure in there. But you don't look like you found something. You look like you're still searching. Now that you mention it, there was an old codger a few paces back. They've got a proper city that direction. I'll be going back soon enough. But if you want to go after this geezer, go that way and just ask around town.
Fantastic. Okay, so I've overshot my margin on this one, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna finish off running around inside the city.
Something to report? I'm only allowed to deal with minor public disturbances. For any mercantile disputes, you'll have to plead your case with one of the noble families. Aren't we all? But information is power here. What you know, who you know, it could get you thrown down a hole somewhere. If you are determined, look for Sarah. She knows things, whether she admits it or not.
Welcome to Everfall.
Try not to look so lost, Lamb. It attracts pickpockets. No, don't go clutching your valuables either. That's even worse. Did he? I'll have to give him a talking to. Gossip is more valuable than gold in this town. But I'll give you this tip for free. If you're looking for someone recent, speak to the butler, Atticus. He knows everyone.
Oh, inside the inn. Trying to figure it out through the wall.
If you're looking for my proprietors, I am afraid they are not taking appointments today. Unless there is something else I can assist you with. Can't say that name sparks any torches. Perhaps he was just passing through. If that's the case, I'd ask Guard Captain Dubois. He keeps his eye on who's coming and going. Excellent. I have a guitar in my possession, but
If you've come to grease my palms about the permit, demand my aid in a petty squabble, or accuse me of some insane crimes and move along, I am afraid I am very busy today. The Covenant, Marauders, and Syndicate are the heavy hitters these days. Always buying. Find Asians approach me in town or not far. I thought neutrality doesn't offer many perks.
The number of times I've done this is crazy. So this is where they moved his old cabin, which used to be in Windsward too. So it was in Windsward, now they've moved it to Everfall, and yeah, that's just about the gist of this. Now Everfall is way easier than Monarch's Bluff, unless that high level region in Monarch's Bluff was removed. And I wouldn't know, because when I ran around Monarch's Bluff I was a level 60, so I wasn't paying attention to what I was fighting. I know the Pirate Cove isn't a very high level Pirate Cove, it's a 25, so that was what I remembered about it. I don't know what it is right now, it could have been reduced in level, and that was about what I remembered about the Pirate's Cove in Monarch's Bluff. It could be easier now, it could be harder, but I wouldn't know anything. Oh, and one of the other things that I used to do to level up super fast was attack the corruption, because that was like one of the fastest way to just rip through levels. You attack the corruption at the low levels. So, yeah. It's easier to head to the shrine and run to him like that there, because it's a direct path to him. Otherwise I could be running around the lake, and it's not a big lake, it's a small lake. Yeah, here's it. I'm on the same side as him. I'm at the wrong... Man. This is the expedition, Starstone Burrow. Starstone Crypt, whichever one it's called. You have realized I made a mistake there. So I'm coming from the back. I'm gonna approach Jonas like that there, yeah. I'm high enough level to fight the little irritations on the side, and yeah, as soon as this is done, when I reach Jonas, I'll just call it a day, and that will be it. Sweet. Poor guy, he died at the end.
I would ask you to walk softly, but the fish are already wise to me. Travel on, stranger. Continue your journey, traveler. The fish have grown clever here. But you are familiar. Two voices, one mind. Yes, we've spoken before. What brings you to my hover? Oh? Did I abandon you, or did I just walk ahead? I walk a great deal, you know, and sometimes my memories stay behind. I recall a path you started to follow, but it was one I've already trodden. Me, a soul warden? No, that could not be. It is such a pretentious sounding name. And the soul wardens are all gone, lost, corrupted. Who knows? There is a tower not far. Go get your answers there, for I have none left.
And there we go. So yeah, that's about it on this here. And I'll be... Wait, I'm actually just gonna take a look at this. 710? Should be at almost 1,000 already. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. Catch you all in the next one. Have a good day.